guys, welcome back. So we're going back to Refinery. Get all this stuff sorted in a minute. So we've collected our kind of daily stuff. We usually get kind of 15, 16, 17, that kind of range. This will be day 26. So have tomorrow essentially will be the last day, yeah, because I'll do a final one on day 28 and I'll finish it up for the kind of I'll finish it up tomorrow, and then it'll be more of a guide of every single thing I've learned over the last 4 weeks. I'll do that on Monday. So I'll basically go through the refining process and how to do the auction and how to, I don't know, how to smelt things, I'll just make a whole guide, make it one long video. So we'll just go to the squad equipment, just to remind people we should get to hopefully level 30 and that's it finished. I'm still kind of focused more on riders and more of attack, or for example this card. We'll just leave that as it is. I still have 5 of the special upgrades. Technically I should leave them, so I'm going to use, I think it's a couple today, if not like, yeah, so I'll leave 2 for the other video, but I'll use 3 today. So we have 9, 13, 17, double check, yeah, 16, yeah. So we have 16 cards, and that seems to be the kind of daily norm until Violent Plunder. Just now I'll be able to get another card kind of thing, because the 9 or 15 I receive would take me over, but I'm not got too much going on today. Let's have a wee go. So we've got nothing. So I got to add the mad whooshy sound. Well, it just doesn't make it worthwhile. That's better. So we got nothing for any of them. Got 6 of these. Quite sad when the highlight of this whole kind of thing is hearing the fire sound. Okay, so we're up to level 30. Now I'm just going to nip on to see if it's saying, oh, so it still goes higher than the level 30. Unless it goes level 30 and it finishes, but normally when things are maxed out it will just kind of stop you going, or there's no point in getting to 4,000. Right, so blue and green as normal were garbage. We have 4 elite. Oh, it's only taken 26 days for me to get that right. Still prefer epic, to be honest. No, I've said that, I'll probably say it all the time. So we've got a couple of decent purple cards. We have 3 of these, so before the boost it's 25.8%. With the boost takes up to 55. So it adds kind of 30%, or not exactly, but you know what I mean. So it adds, I mean, saying that, we done 5 yesterday and we got none, and that was using the boost. So we're unofficially due a couple. So in theory we should get 1.5 cards, so we'll be generous and just say 1. And there we go. Try not to look at the gold one, even though I've seen it was ranged a bit. Sorry if I gave away the secret. That's 2. And then our third card gave us some garbage. So I've kept 2 of these for a rainy day. So as normal, I'll just select the random green. I personally am not going to use these at all, simply because there's only basic. The blue ones and the green ones only give you a basic attribute. So I don't, even starting off, that's kind of nothing. To max that out to get 2% zombie kill experience after upgrading it 20 times, just a waste of material. So save your material. So dismantle, go to filter, we'll go to blue and green, and then we'll just select all of them, double checking. And then we've got 2 purple, so we've got 3 epic cards. One seems very high up in the board. So gathering bonus, no use, and damage dealt to zombies. These cards are pretty good if you're keeping them, because you get the basic attributes plus the damage dealt to zombies. But you'll see in 2 seconds what I mean. I'll just dismantle the bottom 2. Now that one's still got new on it, so I know not to touch that yet because I haven't looked. But you can just click on it, these wee bits. And I started this process to show people what to do, but it gets a bit monotonous when you're doing the exact same thing every day. And then somebody pointed out yesterday that they started watching episode 22 or something, so it's probably beneficial just to let people know. Okay, so we've got infantry squad attack at 3.4. I already have an infantry squad attack, so now we look at the basic attributes. So we've got basic attack damage taken and a counter damage taken, and we've got squad defense and squad attack. Now, theoretically, I will keep the card, so I'm just going to lock it. But all these cards, I mean, we have 11 cards here, so how will we look at them? Squad attack, rider, defense. This one kind of, I don't need it because I just kept it for the sake of it. So I've kind of kept one of each. Now I certainly don't need them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you get 50. So my wee banky of 550 material there. Right, so we had 2 of the legendary cards. I'm just doing this so people know how to filter things. So I've got 2 new cards here. Our first one is pretty much garbage. There's not much kind of use for it at all. There's nothing here that I would want or anything. If I was to sell it in the auction, I don't know. I don't know what the lowest price is, but it's not worth your while. You know, I'll just dismantle it. It's no use at all. So I'll just have to unlock it and then dismantle. Because of the auction, you get a couple of tickets randomly, kind of if you take the upgrade, or it costs you 50 gold. So for me to sell that card, it would have to be $2 or 200 gold to sell it for, of which I would have to spend 50, and I would end up just a waste. Basically, you would get kind of $1 or something, which you can't really use anyway, so waste of time. Now this one we've got gathering bonus of 3, gathering squad, range squad attack of 3.9, and gathering speed. I don't really think I have any ranged based cards, or any worthwhile. So what range squad attack I'm looking for. I mean that I'm not going to, why upgrade my gathering card. I mean this card I am keeping for no reason. I technically can upgrade stuff. Got raid squad attack of 3.7, 3.9. So the best that this would go to would be 7, 8, or 9. So kind of what's the point? It's just a waste of time. So now we'll look at this card to see if I can use it for anything. Now it's a zombie killing card that focuses on gathering, and it's got a ranged squad attack. So straight away we rule that out, rule out the gathering part. So the only point of having this is to either upgrade some other card or delete it. I don't really have any ranged cards, or especially ranged cards that I want to keep. just double checking again, but what I'm kind of looking for here is something like this. So I've got kind of half a good example, but because it's got squad counter damage, to have a ranged squad attack with squad counter damage plus squad plus skill, it's all squad based. I need to sort out that whistling as well. So the only kind of logical thing for me to do now is either keep this card and upgrade the gathering part, use the gathering part, or upgrade this card, for example. So this has got dual um, range squad attack and range squad defense with squad load. So realistically, I could try and get this a bit higher. So on this example, I'll unlock this. I'll go to this card. I'll go to manage. I'll go to smelt. I go to range squad attack. Pick the card that I've just unlocked, because the rest of them are all locked now. Now, currently it's range squad attack of 1.6. I'm going to lose that card completely, and this will upgrade anywhere between 1.6 and 3.9. To be honest, we'll be lucky if we get past 2, but let's see what we get. We get 2. So if I kind of dismantled that card, I would have got 100 material. Now the only thing I've really done is kind of the card that I have is a wee tiny bit better. But the 100 material, I can just get rid of the 2 purple cards and I would get the material. So moving forward, it's kind of something I prefer to get. I think now if I get a range squad defense, like this card here, I've got range squad defense, zombie kill experience, which is garbage, and I've got infantry squad attack. Now, if I look at my other infantry, I'm not going to bother, I'll just keep it. Now, the same card, I'll go back onto here, and then this card I might want to upgrade. So I've got range squad defense of 2.6. So it's a multi-use, but you can only get one skill, so I'm probably better off upgrading this one. So I'm going to be to lose this card now. So unlock this, I'll go to this card, I'll go to manage, I'll go to smelt, I'll go to raid squad defense. Then the only option I've got is this one. You can check this if you want to double check what you're going to lose. So now I'm going to lose the card that has 2.6 and I'm going to upgrade my defense from anywhere between 1.5 and 2.6. Here we go. That's actually very decent. I don't think I've had it that high before. So back to, ironically, the card that I don't want. We've now got squad defense, counter damage taken, squad load, which is kind of just a bonus, and now we've got squad defense, range squad defense, sorry, and range squad attack. So I need to get that higher. So I'll just have another wee look, see if I've got anything else. As you can tell by me, I always go forward, then backwards to double check because it's so easy to miss these. So just to remind people that you can only upgrade from higher. So like this is 1.9. I can't add 1.9 to this. I can add the 5 to the 1, but I can't add the 1 to the 5 type thing. Right, so we'll just go back to our cards, make sure there's no filters on. Okay, so purple cards, we've kind of one of each. I've kept them two simply because of the basic attributes. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with them yet. Looking at the material, I should be able to upgrade something, so just have a look now. The legendary cards, I'm only going to bother looking at vests because the rest are all kind of set in stone. I've got quite a lot of garbagey one. I've got 2 cards up for sale at the moment. 2 didn't sell and 1 sold, so I'll wait until tomorrow and then maybe list with the when you sell a card, you only get linked gold, so you can only use it for like the upgrades. You can't buy any cards with it, which is stupid. But so I've got this card still to do something with. Let's have a look if we've got anything with gathering speed. I mean, I don't really want to waste it on this because it's already quite high. But if I'm going to use like a spare set cards, and then it'd be nice to just add it to a bogey card to get there. Don't really have anything. I remember 100 years ago I had a zombie based card which I've eventually got rid of, but I would have used that now. So looking at the card, at the moment I've got lost it. So at the moment I've got a gathering card with a very high gathering speed bonus, if you like, but the other 2 are just for attacking. So this gathering card's now capped because it can only get 3 buffs, top 2 plus this one. These ones are very hard to kind of upgrade. This one is pretty much maxed out. Now any other card that I don't think I can, don't know how all that will work for it. Yeah, it seems to do it for that bit. If I do it for essentially cars, I'm not going to fight with cars, although people are fighting with cars just now. I probably won't. I can upgrade this card, which I don't want to. I can upgrade this card, but I'm not really going to use it for gathering. And I can upgrade this card, which realistically I'm not going to use. So now we've only got this one. So what I'll do is I'll go to this card, I will unlock it, I'll go to this one, I think I'll have to unattach it to upgrade, we'll see in a second. If I go to this card and go to manage, go to smelt, and then pick here, pick this card, and then confirm. In theory I'm going to have to recall all my gatherers and stuff, I don't know, but this card will go anywhere between 8.8 and 11.5 and we'll lose that card. So because I've got my gatherers deployed, I have to recall them all. I don't even know where they are, but they were all nearly finished anyway. There's a chance to grab all this stuff.
Готовы к полету.
While I'm here,
Approach quietly.
get them all back in the base. So I'll go back to the gathering card. I'm just going to unattach it, just in case I have to. Don't think I do, I can't remember. Anyway, so we'll go to the gathering card that we have. Where is it gone? It's not listed there. I don't even know where it's gone though. Right. So we've got 9.2 and 8.8. So we'll just select this one, March, smelt. We'll go to gathering speed. We're looking at getting this a bit higher. We're going to lose this card completely. We don't need two of them, so that's why I'm getting rid of them. Then this card is going to go anywhere between 8.8 and 11.5. 10. And then while I'm here, I'm going to go with this card, I'm going to dismantle it, or should I? So at the moment it's got steel gathering speed and oil gathering speed. If I dismantle, I'll get back 245. Not going to really bother wasting it. Um, Basically, it would keep these statistics and it would put this back down to, I don't know, zero point 0.8 or whatever it is for the basic one. And I would only get 60% of my stuff back, so it doesn't really matter. Then I'll just make sure I remember to go back to there and find that card again that I keep on losing. And we'll put that back on. And then just to finish up, we'll go to the bag just to double check something. I was just, sorry, that was my own thing I had to check there. So we'll go to equipment, we'll go to the riders. Annoyingly, we can't upgrade. If we go to manage, we're a wee bit short. I'm not going to sell cards and everything just to upgrade. This card I'm not going to waste on there, so sadly I'm not going to enhance any cards just now, but you did get a few of them getting demolished and that. So tomorrow we'll make the final one and then we'll start fresh with, that'll be that whole playlist finished, the daily upgrading. And it's 20 minutes, sometimes it's only 7 or 8 minutes and I do nothing, but what it will be is I'll do a weekly one, but now I've got enough information to make one combined guide, and then that way all the other videos, you don't have to look through 28 videos to find out how to do something. Right, thank you very much for watching and have a nice wee day.